everybody seems to have their opinion on it, so I want to share mine because I can. Maybe I don't want to start that way. I want to talk about two different things, but they might just be two different videos because I don't see how they really relate. But maybe I can make them relate in some way. We'll see. The Will Smith and Jada and Chris Rock situation. This is how I feel about it. And I feel like I don't really talk about celebrity shit most of the time because I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't. The only two celebrities that I really cared about, like, took to heart type shit, like I idolized essentially, were Will Smith and J-Lo. And J-Lo was only because of the movie Enough. The best performance she has ever done in any movie ever, to me, is in the movie Enough. And Will Smith, I don't know why. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is how I was introduced to him. And he was awesome. He is awesome. You know, he's a great actor. That's all I know, right? That's all we all know. Because we don't live with him. We don't know him for real. We only know him as the actor. So once I got older and I started understanding all of that, and I started like following the things that he was doing and the things that he was saying, it made my love for him grow just a little bit more because everything just seemed so great. You know what I mean? He was keeping up the image that we all saw him as. He came out with music that wasn't raunchy, that was nice. It was hip hop. It was cool. It wasn't, you know what I mean? And I don't got to really explain to y'all why we like Will Smith. Y'all know better than I do because all I know him from is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I got into his music later, and I'm still not really into it. It's just a couple of songs that I like. I digress. Point is, the man is someone that I idolized. So, at some point, I realized that I idolized him, and I was shifting away from doing that. So here comes this whole shit with the slap. I don't watch the Oscars. I never really cared to. I grew up around people who did watch it, so I've seen it. I know what it is, you know. I'm a lady, and I know about the, you know what I mean. The not well. I don't know about the actual designers and all that stuff, but I understand that the fashion of it is a really important part, and blase blah. I don't understand why people say that it was staged. I mean, it didn't really look staged to me, but again, I didn't watch it except for the clip that I saw online. And the snapshots that they've shown, I mean, Chris kind of looked like he was waiting for that slap coming. And it's like, if you see a hand like that, why are you smiling and waiting for it as opposed to trying to block it? Like, most men that I know, immediate reaction would be to do some shit to either block and start swinging off of instinct. But even in a professional setting, because you would be defending yourself completely. You saw this man's hand cock back. And you waited there smiling for it? It's a little odd, I guess. But at the same time, he was in a professional environment, and it's like, yo, even if this is coming to me, I can't do much. I can't really just start fighting him right now, because then what? You know what I mean? I'm sure he had to think about a whole bunch of shit. But that's something that I'm sure he has expressed. I haven't read what Chris Rock has said about the situation. But what I think about what Will did is, I don't think that he should have went up there and slapped him. Period. Point blank, period. Everybody can say that they understand why he did it. They can add their own ideas of what they understand of Will's life, right? The little that we get to see about their marriage, about the shit that has been going on in their life, the stuff that she talks about publicly, the stuff that he has said, the stuff that he has done. We don't know all of the things that go on in their relationship, in their own personal lives themselves, in their own emotions and how they deal with that, because they are human beings and they deal with things in certain ways that are not always beneficial, like all of us. And how he responded was definitely crazy. You don't go up to people and slap the shit out of them because you don't like what they said on a national stage. Are you wild? And everybody that's saying, oh, that Will is that something about the whole race as a people. Will was wrong and made us look bad by going up there and slapping the shit out of a black man doing his job. What the hell? What the fuck? That's crazy. Like, sir, what are you doing? If that's really the route that you want to take. I don't think that he should have slapped Chris. I also think that the apology was fucking bullshit. If you want to say sorry, don't say sorry to the people that hired the man that you fucking slapped and the other people that attended and witnessed you slap that man. If you're really sorry, apologize to that man. Whether in public or it should be done in public because you slapped the shit out of him in public. You felt so bold in what you needed to do for God, which is another... Ooh, are you kidding me? Will Smith, are you kidding? You feel that God is impressing on your heart to be a fierce defender of your family. So not only did you apologize to the people that hired the man that you slapped and your fellow nominees and attendees at this place where you went and slapped this man that you have not apologized to, still, you just apologized to everybody else who experienced this outside of the person who actually got hit. You gonna say there, after you apologize, that this is what you're feeling from God? God is impressing on your heart to slap the shit out of your brother? That's what God you serving, sir. We don't know everything. We know what we see. And it seems like you found the joke funny, Will. But your wife didn't. And you felt like you had to do something, and your response is slapping the man who said it across the face on national television. Some shit that you did not do to that reporter who tried to put his lips on you. You went, what's that? Why don't you do that to your brother who really was not making fun of the fact that your wife is bald by choice, even though she has a condition? She chose to go bald before the condition took over. You should have let that happen. For real. If it's really that serious to you, you should have let it happen. But you didn't. You took matters into your own hand and went bald earlier than the condition would have made you. Right? You're supposed to be embracing that. Because, what, you're going to cut your hair off and we're all supposed to tiptoe around the fact that you're bald? Why? You chose that. The condition would have made you bald eventually, but you wouldn't have been bald now. And if it's really that big of a deal for you to not be bald and to have hair, you would have covered it up like you've done in the past. Sure, you've grown and you've gotten to this place where you don't do certain things anymore. But again, if it was really that big of a deal that Will felt like he had to go and slap him for saying something that was on a teleprompter for him to read. You, am I making any sense here? Does anybody see? Am I? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This, am I crazy? Will should have shut the fuck up with that apology, to be completely frank. Because you saying all that for what? You said you were sorry to say that you're that God is telling you to be a fierce defender of your family, and the way that you feel like you had to do that was what you did to that man that you just apologized to the people that hired him and not him. The way that you felt like God was leading you to fiercely defend your family was slapping Chris Rock for saying that he can't wait to see your wife in the next movie about a fucking legend? Bitch, you're bald. You chose that. You, unfortunately, are bald. By choice? Is that what you want us to go with? You're unfortunately bald by choice. If you don't want anyone to say anything about it, cover it up. Put a wig on, put a scarf on. You like scarves? I don't think that he would have used that joke had he seen you in different attire. Come in with some Afrocentric shit. Put the scarf on, the hoops, embrace the woman that you are, that is so much more than lack of hair. And I swear to God, that was such a good complimentary type of joke. I don't understand what the problem is. You should have rolled your eyes and just chuckled and laughed. But at some point, something that we did not see, that I haven't seen yet at least, there was a conversation, there was a discussion, there was a look, there was something, there was an exchange of energy between husband and wife that made husband move in such a way that it made him go and slap the shit out of Chris Rock on national TV. I don't think he should have apologized. If he was really sorry, he should have said sorry to Chris. Nobody else. Because there was nobody else to apologize to. But he wasn't sorry because he doubled down on it when he said what he said about what he feels that God is putting on his heart. Somebody on YouTube put it plainly. Not on YouTube. It was Candace Owens. Well, it was on YouTube. Anyway, this is like one of the first times, or if not the first time, that we see Willard Smith. The person. Not the actor, not the beloved guru of living your best life, and not the husband extraordinaire. Just him. Because even if his wife did give him a look, did say something, did make him feel in whatever kind of way, at the end of the day, he said it himself. Your husband or your wife is not responsible for your emotions. You're responsible for your own. So he let her emotions get the best of his emotions and reacted on those emotions, as opposed to not doing that. That was unnecessary. And it makes it even more unnecessary to me because he apologized. If he would have just not did that, taken his award and not apologized and just cried about being grateful for getting the award and what he learned from King Richard, that's what you learned? To be a fierce defender of your family? That movie that you shot, that you just got that award for, taught you that you can go up to Chris Rock and slap him across the face just minutes before you got that award. That's what it taught you? Just goes to show you. Watch who you idolize. Watch who you idolize. Don't idolize nobody. Live for the glory of God and to help other people. And your blessings will be in that. You don't even got to think about your blessings. They will just be there. You will have no choice but to see it. Because you are set on the right things. Your intentions are set on the right thing. God bless you all.